where the truth gets clear. Every voice matters, every story's heard here. From home to the headline, she's breaking it down. Clarity and courage, that's how justice sounds. Order in her court, no matter the scene. From love and the law to what's on your screen. Family, fun, and the world we chase. A breezy up, bullet justice in its place. Where we are. Every word, every view. Justice isn't just served. It's tailored for you.
Welcome to Motion for Advice, where our listeners bring their real life situations to me, Attorney Bullard, for guidance. We're here with another letter, so let's jump right into it. Dear Attorney Bullard, my spouse and I started a business together 3 years ago. In the beginning, it felt exciting, like we were building something meaningful side by side. But somewhere along the way, the business grew and our marriage started to shrink. We argue about decisions, we disagree about money, we're both exhausted. And what's worse is that our business issues have started to follow us home every night, every weekend, every conversation is either a meeting or a conflict. Now it feels like we're business partners first and spouses second, and neither role is working. I'm scared that if we don't fix this soon, we're going to lose both the company we built and the marriage we promised to protect. I don't know how to separate our roles anymore, and I don't know what steps to take to protect myself and what we've built. I feel like everything is falling apart at the same time. What should I do when my marriage and my business are unraveling together? Sign, a partner torn between love and the ledger. Ooh, that's hard. So they built this life together, and now the life that they built is starting to destroy the love that they had. You know what? The first thing that you all should do is probably separate the business from your marriage. I've worked with my spouse for quite some time, and that was something that we had to learn to do very, very early on. Business is business and personal is personal. My office staff will tell you that's one of my favorite mottos, because when you allow your business to spill over in your personal, now you're feeding into something that you don't know how to get rid of. So here's a little bit of advice. When you're at work and you have a disagreement at work, when you leave out the door, leave that disagreement at the door. Leave it right there, right? Don't go home and talk about the same disagreement you had at work. Better yet, and this may be a little hard, don't go home with the same attitude you had at work, because that's what really is going to happen. The same feeling that you had at work that festered all day based on a business decision that you and your spouse were talking about is now going to spill over into how you interact with each other at the home life. And it's also going to spill over if you have children, because now they're going to sense that something is not quite right. So set boundaries and say, look, this is what we're going to do at home. This is what we're going to do at work. The next thing that you need to do is set roles and responsibilities. Have a conversation about, in the business, this is going to be your responsibility and this is going to be my responsibility. And they may flip sometimes. Take those gifts for what they are and allow that individual to walk in their own gift. And don't try to micromanage them. I see that as a problem. I've heard that as a problem when you try to micromanage your spouse when they're doing their job just because it's your spouse. If you would not do that to any other employee or any other business partner, don't do it just because it's your spouse. Have those clear roles, those clear responsibilities defined so that you all can know in your home life versus in your work life how you each play a role. That's going to be really, really important. Also, before it sounds like you're on the verge of the marriage breaking down, before the marriage breaks down, I need you to do one really, 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 really important thing. Let's take a step back from the business. You won't have a marriage to even fight for if you allow your business to break it. So you may need to walk away, you and your spouse, from the business for a little while. And I'm not saying completely step away from the business. You may need to bring someone in, right, that can just keep things afloat. And maybe you all take a week away, take 2 weeks away. One hard thing about being an entrepreneur is not knowing when to turn things off. So it's even harder when you both are trying to work in the business and don't know when to turn things out. So take a break from your marriage. No, not your marriage. Take a break from your business. Step away to focus on your marriage. That way you can reconnect and you'll be stronger when it comes to the business. One thing is for sure, if you don't create boundaries between your business and your marriage, you're going to lose both. And we don't want you to do that. This has been another episode of Order in Her Court. If you have a situation that you want us to give advice or to weigh in on, let's connect. Contact us with the information that's on the screen. Your story may be personal, but you never have to navigate it alone. We'll see you on the next motion.